All right, what's up everyone? Welcome to the channel. If you are brand new here, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title or the thumbnail, is about the Atlas Artemis. Let's get into it. So let's talk about the Atlas, because Atlas is like top tier for 2011s, I guess. So uspsa shooters love this. So first off, if you're considering something like an Atlas, you're probably not as concerned about the price tag, but the price tag is pretty far up there. So if you are new to the 2011 game, these are on the higher end of something that you could pretty much just walk into the store and buy. And their fit and finish kind of shows it. If you are not brand new to the 2011 game, you probably have something like a Staccato. This is a Staccato P right here. Mine is upgraded with the steel grip. Puts a lot of weight into the gun, balances it out pretty nicely. So if you're already like kind of into 2011s, you probably have something similar to this. Something like the Staccato I would consider more like a, say like a Glock, which is like reliable. Everyone like starts as that as their like base level of we need to be as good as this and then expand upon it. And then this is the higher end, like full on other end of the spectrum of that. Everything here hand fit, machining is just 100%. There is absolutely no slide to frame wiggle at all. This has a sight block on the end. It actually comes with an aluminum grip, but that doesn't make much of a difference because everything is pretty damn perfect on this. DLC'd everything and just beautiful. Yes. So I just want to go and put this out there that I did not buy this gun. I am borrowing this gun from a friend. So if you're watching this channel, thank you very much. He's let me borrow a couple guns in the past, and this is the newest one that I was able to borrow because I am looking into building a sight block gun for myself, and I was kind of interested in some of the engineering behind it and like recoil system and whatnot. So this is a full recoil system, as you see here. So as you see here, the guide rod does come out the ends. So you don't have the full stroke of your 5-inch recoil system, but you do have the more adjustability of springs for your recoil system, which is pretty cool. Have a lower reciprocating mass going to the back and slamming back. We're going to shoot it in a minute and just see how it goes. I'm not crazy about the thumb rest here. I'm just, I guess it gives you a spot to put your finger, but I kind of don't like it, especially you lose slide lock. You don't have much holster compatibility with some of your other stuff. And then the other last thing on it, obviously ambidextrous safeties. The Voodoo Priest would do it a lot. You have ambidextrous safeties and it's a wider paddle on your dominant side, which is great for your thumb because you should be riding that as you're shooting, which shouldn't be an issue. But if you ever have to shoot weakhand, that edge of that paddle really digs into your thumb. As you see here, it's more flattened off over here so it doesn't dig into your knuckle on your index finger, as opposed to this, the strong side, but also you're not shooting like that very often other than if it's like a classifier or something like that. But let's throw some ammo in this gun. Let's shoot it. Let's see how we like it compared to my Staccato. All right, now just for purposes of this video, I did take the slide lock, slide release off a different gun. So then we do or should have compatibility with this holster. And we do. So there's that. We can shoot the gun a little bit. Let's get a few rounds through the Staccato P first, then we'll switch over to Atlas. All right, so if you watch this channel, I'm a big M&P 2.0 enjoyer. Like I said, this is my Staccato. I don't shoot it nearly enough. I will probably start shooting LO again this year at some point. But for right now, I'm full M&P gang, so need to get a couple rounds just to refresh my memory on how this thing shoots. I remember shooting very nicely with the steel grip, but let's just throw a couple and see. All right, let's get the Atlas. Okay, so one thing to note, the Staccato mag with the actual smaller base plate from Checkmate does not work with this mag well. So there was that. Hopefully my Atlas mags work. There we go. Red base plate just because it's a little easier to stand out in the dirt and not as many people use red, so that's why I have red. But let's shoot Atlas. Okay. 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 I'm very used to scoop draw with my M&P, so I don't know how you would, that would take a lot of practice, but all right, this gun shoots very nice. All right, let's get a timer going. Guess we gotta switch mags if we want to do a bill drill here. Stand by. My draw speed is not the fastest with the 2011 because, like I was saying, M&P usually just come right up. Could probably learn to do it. One thing I do have to get reused to with a 2011, so with my M&P, my grip is super high, pretty much like that. And as you can see, this thumb is pushing up the safety. So just gotta keep in mind to keep kind of thumbs down and forward and hold that safety down, because if you're shooting a 2011, you should be riding the safety so you don't have the issue of bumping it on while you're shooting. All right, ow. That was a 227, 145 first shot, and we have all alpha there. Let's run this again. Trigger freeze. Dropped a few low. 3 Charlie on that one, but this is, we're just shooting a gun for fun, learning it and having fun. Now we did a couple bill drills. Let's get a few transitions just to see how it feels whipping this gun around. Because, like I said, aluminum grip, so it's a little bit lighter. And I guess this whole top end is roughly the same weight, just the slide itself has less reciprocating mass. But so far, shoots really nice. I almost feel like a 5-inch gun shoots a little nicer, but let's go 2 on there and then transition over to there just to see how it feels throwing the gun around. Stand by. And now the other way. Yeah, this gun tracks very nice. 2 dot returns perfectly in the window. Feels really nice shooting this thing. We're gonna move closer to this target over here. We're probably about 5 yards at this point. And we just wanna slam a reload, see how that feels with this big ass magwell, because I don't have the magwell on my carry optics gun. So just wanna see how that feels. 2, reload 2 is what we're gonna do. I don't know why I have a timer, but because it doesn't mean anything right now, but timer. Okay, feels good. I could definitely reload that faster. It's just because I am not used to having a gigantic magwell. They're just gonna try to slam that one in. Let's go again. Getting my grip back on the gun was not the greatest, but a 150 on that reload. Let's try this again. Mag release isn't the easiest for me to hit. I almost have to like break my grip a little bit to hit it. So keeping that in mind, extended mag release would probably be nice for that. But let's do it one more time. Stand by. All right, so overall time on that one was a 295, which I believe is the fastest so far, with a 138 reload. So reloading with a nice large magwell is nice because you just kind of like take it and it's in. All right, now let's do a comparison for recoil. We will shoot the Atlas first, Then I guess I will throw a few rounds through my staccato. Then I do have a 5-inch 2011 that I'm going to shoot right after this that I haven't shot yet, so I don't know how it's going to go, but this is a few rounds through the Atlas Artemis. This is the Staccato P with the steel grip. I forgot it doesn't like these Atlas mags, and it'll lock back with one round left. This is a Vanta Fowler V9, and let's see the recoil on this. All right, so the Atlas Artemis, who is this gun for? I would say if you are seriously into competitive shooting, it would be something maybe you would consider, or if you're just rich, maybe, because $8,000 for a gun is pretty damn ridiculous, but everything on this gun is like perfect. My only complaint, other than I don't like the shape of the safeties, is the trigger shoe. So the trigger shoe has some movement in it, which isn't the end of the world, but if we look at the trigger pull, there is zero creep in that. It is pretty light. I think it's under 2 pounds. I forgot what it was. I weighed it the other day. I think it was 1 pound 12 ounces. I think this trigger, which is pretty damn ridiculous. If we look right here, that take up, it has a bunch of take up, which who cares really, but this zero creep and just breaks. Pretty damn nice. If I had disposable income, I would probably buy something like this. This thing is pretty cool, pretty nice. This is pretty much, in my opinion, the gold standard for 2011s, how a 2011 should feel. But you're paying the price for it. You're paying top dollar for it. With this being about 3 to 4 times the price of a Staccato, would you be happy with the Staccato? Staccato is a fantastic gun. Maybe it fits your needs. Maybe it just needs a little upgrading like I did with mine, just to make it feel to the way you like it. So if I had $8 grand to burn on a gun, would I get this? I don't know. So it shoots really nice. It returns to zero really nice. If you were trying to get into the limited optics game and you had $8 grand to spend, I wouldn't buy this gun. I wouldn't buy just one gun. I would probably look into something like Masterpiece Arms and get 2 of them, or something closer to that price point, just so you have a backup gun. If you have the disposable income to spend on something like this, or you're super serious into the sport, go for it. You will not be disappointed. Like I said, this is the gold standard when it comes to 2011s, in my opinion. This thing is awesome, but too damn expensive. So if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you. Let's just throw 1 that way and 2 that way, just because I don't think I'll get tired of shooting this gun, but it's gonna have to go back to its rightful owner, which is not me. I want to thank the owner of this gun again for letting me borrow it, hold on to it for about a week. Awesome feel, awesome gun. Yeah, no other words. I told you my 2 complaints with the gun, and that's just being nitpicky, because this thing is probably perfect. If you made it this long, let me know what your favorite 2011 brand is down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you want to support the channel in any way, use the links down below. We do have some links for some merch, like this cool shirt right here, other Amazon links and stuff like that. If you want to support the channel by not spending any of your money, just hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it, comment, and all that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Get out there, shoot a match, and let's make GM together. Peace out. Trigger freeze. Dropped a few low.